YouTube. Redcoats Return here. And what you are looking at is Norfolk. Well, I'd like to make a video as a shout out and appreciation to Norfolk Smoking Pipes, but also the county of Norfolk generally in England. Where is Norfolk, you may ask? Well, I put a little map in the background here, and Norfolk is this part here. This is East Anglia, and the northern part of this hump is Norfolk, and the southern part, where I was originally from, is Suffolk. Now, this is a lovely area to visit if you're wishing to go to an unspoiled part of the UK for a holiday and look at some lovely English countryside and coastline. And I've done that several times with my wife. There's lovely places to visit. The town of Norwich itself, which is here, which is the capital town for the county of Norfolk. And that's a very interesting town, a nice one to visit. It has a lovely cathedral. It has some very, very good beer, lots of lovely pubs and good places to shop and nice hotels to stay at. And I actually studied there at the University of East Anglia. I did my PhD in chemistry all those years ago, and it was a great town to be around. But the countryside around it is just very typically English. It's rather flattish, but it has a lovely coastline, and it's full of villages and tea shops and antique shops. And if you like that kind of thing, you know, it could be your cup of tea as well. Lots of stately homes to visit, visit their gardens. There's some great addresses for gourmet diners who want to go. There's Galton Blackingstone there, who is an absolute top Michelin star chef. There's Sandringham Palace, and. Anyway, because I found out from Dale Piper, God bless you, sir, about Norfolk Smoking Pipes, I thought, gotta have myself one from my region of England. So sure enough, I visited his website. Here's the card with the details if you want to do that. I'll put a link down below, of course. Calvin Carter. He's an ex-veteran, served in the armed forces, and now he's making these lovely pipes. And I think he's really got something interesting and special to offer. Now, he makes nice country pipes, I would describe them as. They are rustic, they are simple, they're not, you know, with gold bands and all that kind of thing. They are lovely pipes to go for a walk in the countryside. So that's what I would describe them as, lovely country pipes. And he does this lovely rustication on this one. This is the smaller one, only £50, really not a lot of money for a lovely pipe. 9mm. I've smoked this several times, smokes like a treat. And it's a great little pipe to take with you on a walk or something like that, not too big. Just beautiful. So I'd ordered one of those and thought I must have a bigger one like this in the same style, or you know, same country style, country kind of pipe. This is a sort of pipe, you know, the old farmer in the pub, sitting in the corner in the snug part of the pub with his old mates. And if you ever go to Norfolk and listen to them, it's marvellous. It's hard to understand sometimes because they got that old Norfolk accent, you know, and it's rather hard to understand, but, you know, especially for American tourists. But that's half the charm of it, isn't it? You know, you're there, you sort of get the gist of it, even though it's hard to understand anything they said. But and it has a great history, of course, with American air bases in the Second World War. A lot of pubs have the names still on the wall of those brave young men who flew back then, and so there's a lot of woven history with the United States, but also you go further back. Norfolk was the landing place for a lot of Vikings, and you know, there's so much history, you wouldn't believe it. Anyway, absolutely lovely pipe. And so I got his big brother. I actually asked Calvin Carter to make me a larger version, and he's done it in the same style that Dale Piper so well described, as a kind of rustic but smooth. You know, you can see it's a handmade pipe because it's not totally smooth, but it's letting the briar show as a nice chunk of briar in this pipe. It's just lovely. And what I like about his pipes is he does the Peterson well. So he'll drill a little bit higher, and there's a sort of well to take up moisture, and I find that quite useful for how I use filters and things like that. So even better. And I've smoked this one 2 or 3 times. Absolutely marvellous, super pipe. I call it the Country Squire, because this is the sort of pipe that the guy walking over the fields, if you ever take walks over the fields, you should do that in Norfolk. It's just beautiful, unspoiled. You can walk several miles after the other, and they're all footpaths. You might meet a farmer with a shotgun under his arm and 2 dogs, who greets you very nicely and talks a lovely day and whatever. And if you have strayed off of the official footpath, he may say, well, very nice weather and everything, but no, you get off my bloody land, you know. Just joking, of course. They're very, very friendly people there. They love visitors. But he might have a sort of pipe like this. It'll last you 100 years, this pipe, you know. You just know it. It's going to last you 100 years. And the other thing is, Calvin has all kinds of brilliant merchandising. So he has these T-shirts. He gave me this lovely portable transport pouch for the pipes, which I shall use and be very proud of, because people will ask me, what does that mean? And I will explain the whole story to them. He's got all kinds of, like this, one of these everlasting matches that you put fluid in, and you can strike it here on the side, and you never basically need any other lighter again. And tampers. He's got shot glasses, T-shirts, you see there in the background. So lovely stuff that also comes with it, and I think he offers you a great value, as well as nice things that you can buy as well in his store. And he's slowly growing the business, and I just wanted him to know how much I appreciate and admire what he's doing, and love the pipes. So that's it, short video this time. Hope you enjoyed it. If you ever go to England, have a look on Norwich and Norfolk and the coast there. Fish and chips are superb, and there's lots of good places to have fine dining. You should try it out. That's Redcoats Returns signing out. Cheers.